Morning. It's early out here in Seattle. I got up extra early this morning. I've got a lot of things going on, but I wanted to reach directly out to you people. You're people who are applied for New Jersey, and it's new, so I thought I would do something new for you guys. I wanted to quickly make a quick video about this so you guys could understand. So what's next? Next, all the judges are going to go through what you sent in to us. This is where we are very different than other people. A lot of other shows, one person looks at their phone and decides whether you're in or out instantly when you apply. The problem is they're not looking at the broad spectrum of what's going to be at the show. We look at the entire show and then decide who's going to be in. So that's what's next. A couple of the judges will be doing that. I personally have seen every single car. That's why I'm up early. I stayed up really late last night to finish up the judging sheets to get those off to the judges this morning. So let's talk a little bit about things that are going to happen next. Next, the judges are going to go through the actual applications. A judge simply says yes or no to your car. That's all they're trying to do. But we take the conglomeration of all the judges and put them together, and that's what decides who gets in and who's not. So there's a couple different waves, and this is how it'll go. You'll start to see waves of emails that will be going out. So wave one, that's not too good. Usually we're going to let you think about your concept a little bit longer and come back another time, something like that. Wave two is really good. This means that the judges all liked your car. That's what that means. And then wave 3 and 4, those are filling in classes. They're still very good, but at least you're not in select. So let's say you don't make it. What happens? You're in select. That's how it goes. You'll be parked around the car show inside. The only thing that you don't qualify for is the sticker that goes on your windshield. You still get a shirt. You still get all your badges. You get a goodie bag and a whole lot of other stuff. You also are still included for all of the vendor trophies, meaning best on Toyo, best air ride, best wheels, all those kinds of things. You know, there's a lot of myriad of different trophies that are available for that. But let's talk about some other things. So we don't do first, second, and third in each make. That's not how it works. There is a best of each individual class. Then there are some individual trophies that are given out. But here's the one thing. We don't give out 2 trophies to any car. 1 car, 1 trophy. I don't care if it's the hottest car on the planet. You're only going to get 1 trophy. Except for sometimes a vendor trophy, because we have no control over those. The vendors give all those trophies out. Or sponsors, I should say. So the judge is going to review everything. And, you know, here's the things that they're looking for. They're looking for panel alignment and the bumper fitment and your wing fitment and how does the overall theme of your car work and that kind of stuff. Some people we've requested some additional photos for or an additional video. The only way to update things in our system is to send us a link to a video. That's the only thing I can change in a judge's sheet. After that, you'll start to see who is going to get in. I'm hoping by the end of this week, you'll start to see all of that. If you have not taken the time off from work, take it off. Even if you get in select, you still have a spot. That's probably the weakest thing that I'm seeing happening on the East Coast is someone applies, gets in, and then decides whether they want to go or not. That's really kind of hurting the community, and you're really hurting the show. There's a difference that we're not looking for 450 people, we're looking for the best 100 people. And that's really a big difference on how things work. If you can't fulfill your obligation, I will take somebody who didn't make it in the show and put them in your spot. That is definitely something that happens. If you alter your car, or let's say you faked your photos, you won't be allowed in. I will keep your $50, and we will laugh about it at the party afterwards. So, don't think that we're not really serious about those kind of things. I'm ready to have a good time. I think we've got some really amazing cars. I only saw 2 or 3 that really shouldn't have even thought about applying. The rest of the cars are very, very solid. That's definitely a difference between the West Coast and the East Coast. The East Coast stuff is here to play, and that's for sure. A lot of those cars are not daily drivers. They are amazing to start with. Versus the West Coast, a lot of cars are daily drivers, and they're not that high level of detail. So, okay, guys, we got a lot of work to do. Hopefully you'll see us very, very soon, and you'll be hearing from us. Start getting excited. Start thinking about what you're going to do at your display. You have 2 parking spots. Think about what you want to park on or what's going to be in your space. You have lots of space so people can film and video your car. A lot of our advanced media team will get your information to try and put together a shoot or a video shoot with you prior to the show or after the show. So think about all these things that you need to do between now and the actual show. You have to get a display going. You need to finish up whatever details you wanted to change on your car, or some of the things that you wrote us in your judging notes that you're going to be changing. Get your car polished up. Get your wheels polished up. That's a very important piece. We are a Stancewars show. It's about stance. That's pretty much the entire idea. It's wheels and fitment. That's pretty much it. We're not looking for the coolest Impala 70s lowrider. That's not what we do. I'm going to let you guys go because we're running a little longer than I really want it to be. But we're excited. We're coming out to MetLife. We're happy to see what's going to happen there. And we'll see you guys very, very soon.